GK in that drippy mix, nigga.
What up, what up? It's GK here with Souljah Said TV. Fastlife Records in the building. My man Julez, what up?
What up, man? It's Fastlife. You already know slow feet don't eat. My feet stay running.
Alright. Gonna get into this interview. Got a couple questions for you. Saying. First question I got for you.
What's your name and where are you from?
My name, like Crane, man, but long road to becoming Julez. I'm actually from a small town called Georgetown, Mass, but really not. You know what I mean? I actually come from a good family, all that, you know. I actually supposed to come out here to go to college. When I went home, my sophomore year and shit, fucking that summer, I actually ended up catching 2 home invasion charges because of my to-be situation with the girl I was going through. Ended up being my baby mother. Ended up catching a pretty serious case that I wasn't able to finish school, anything. Ended up having with the mother time or whatever, and ended up coming to Rhode Island, where I made my mark. And as you already know, Fastlife was out here. We was doing our thing. You know what I mean? I'm saying we separated or whatever. People grow up. You know what I mean? People got grown man shit to do or whatever. But I had left. You know what I'm saying? Because a friend had passed away out here. Shit was getting too crazy, whatever. So I left to get away for a little while. And my kid at the time, me and my BM split up, so she moved back out there. You know, so I went back out there with her. Tried shit out. Shit didn't work out. I made it back to Rhode Island. You know what I mean? Been out here for another 3.5, 4 years now. Shit's been even more crazy. This is my last go around and shit, but we still out here holding it down. You already know, we still out here holding it down. Man.
Alright.
Yeah.
How you start rapping?
My brother, my blood brother. And you know what I mean? We haven't had too much time together. You know what I mean? He moved with his wife to California when I was very young. And before he did leave, he made sure he left me behind something. He had brought me a little bit. When I came out with them iMacs, so I could record myself through the iMac shit. So I thought I was the man. You know what I mean? I could record it through the computer and shit with the beats on top. Lock myself in there for hours and shit, and I would always be in trouble. You know what I mean? Probation, always looking at mad time. So my mom threw out the cases through the small time window that I had when I wasn't on probation. You know what I mean? Just let me be in there, let me do my thing, because I just never go out the house. You know what I mean? I was always in trouble. You know what I mean? My temper and shit. So that's where I started with music, whatever, and then rapping became into I wanted to start producing. So I walked away from rapping for a while. Got into the production thing for a little while. Now I do both. You know what I mean? For myself. That's what, like, you know what I mean? Finally for myself now.
Word.
Who inspired you to write your first song?
My cousin Cody. He passed away, man, from cancer. I wrote my first song, first grade, actually called It's a Disaster. It was a song actually about all the messed up things I started seeing in the world or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So my cousin Cody.
So,
How did you come up with the name Julez? Was it like a childhood name?
I was kind of crowned that name, I guess. It's got me dropping jewels on it, you know what I mean?
preach.
Say no more, say no less. Just leave it there.
How you start banging?
Start banging.
Let's get into that.
Shoot. Alright, we're gonna go there somewhere. I actually, when I first came out here, man, I met a solid man out here by the name of Vision. You know what I mean? I don't want to really get into no. So I met a man who met a man. You know what I mean? I met a man who met a man, and then at the end of the day, I was always rocking the 5 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the day came with me and the man who shook the man's hand or whatever, we finally linked paths, and you know what I mean? I needed, you know what I mean, man, had my back, and folks nothing but genuine and loyal to me, and the side I've been on since day one, so you already know it's where I'll be at. So to me, it's just family first, you know what I'm saying? Through thick and thin. That's it.
Fastlife Records, how you come about that and the meaning behind the name?
Now, Fastlife. Actually, there's a lot of people out there, like probably in my story or whatever, that would deny where I got the idea, that I wouldn't give credit to where it was due, where I got the idea for Fastlife Records. When I first actually got the idea for Fastlife Records, one of my boys, he was living all wild and shit. He started going to this club therapy and shit. And he had this Bad Boy Bill CD and shit, right? He had this Bad Boy Bill CD and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's playing fucking Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Addicted to the Fast Life. And for some reason, some shit just sparked in my mind in the backseat of my boy's dad's home. I'm like, ooh. Took it to the studio, ran with it, had these business cards, and from there I started developing this plan. It's supposed to be a more club scene, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't picture the street shit that came with it, but I changed throughout the past 10 years itself too, being out here in the South. But I try to stick to the, you know what I mean, that fast life, that fast living, you know what I mean, getting fast money, getting fresh bitch, fly bitches, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, living that fast life, you know? That's it.
It's a fact.
I see in your music you talk a lot about the streets and coming from the bottom. What was it like growing up for you where you're from?
Where I'm from, I didn't come from the bottom. I guess my bottom was the struggle within myself. You know what I'm saying? My bottom was more, I had all the opportunity in front of me with the blessings and the opportunity that my parents had worked so hard for to put in front of me. I could have became the goddamn president if I had knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying, and understood myself at a younger age, but I had to go through late bloomer, whatever you want to call it, a lot of life shit to know who I am, be comfortable in my skin. So coming from the bottom, for me, was just being able to finally be comfortable in my skin. You know what I mean? And once I was able to do that, you know what I mean, I was kind of more able to learn there's a time and a place for everything. Like, there's a time for me to be Julez. There's a time for me, I got to button up my shirt, I got to be Michael Crane now, I got to go get that check, I got to get to my job. You know what I mean? And when the two worlds collide, when I'm able to, you know what I mean, know when it's time to be, okay, be like this, or when it's time, so be like that. Like, you know what I mean? Then I'm able to, you know what I mean, be here in front of you today doing this interview. You know what I mean? So I guess you could say that's me coming from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Finding myself.
Who's your biggest support system?
My family. Ain't nobody else been with me walking in and out that court. You know what I mean? They've been the only people from day one, court dates, whatever. They put over fucking they did a lot of things for me to be here today. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right now, fucking, you know, Tony holds it down for me on the daily. Julez holds it down for me in the daily. Behind the scenes, we got Pistol Pete. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Ian. There's been a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, to help me get here. And I won't fucking, you know what I mean? I ain't here now. It's all love, you know what I mean? So my support system's been, I guess, where I'm at. My family, when I'm rocking with my family, you know what I mean? And I get through my day on my own 10 toes the most I can. Who's allowing me? Use for crutches, you know what I mean? Typical shit, you know?
I see there's a lot of hate, a lot of people hating on you, your team, or how you move. Would you like to speak on that?
Man, it just seems like, you know, it's crazy. I was at work the other day, right?
I'll be good.
And I'm gonna get into some crazy shit. Like, I'll be at work, I'll be certain places, and I swear to God, like, prophets, they come to me and they say random ass shit. They always be on some crazy Jesus shit or some crazy whatever type of shit they on, but they'll come with a message, and they'll just blow your mind real quick. You know what I mean? And basically the message of that day was, you know, right when you get close to where you trying so hard to get, the devil's gonna be right there to make you question your faith. People gonna start throwing jabs, throwing this, throwing that. You know what I mean? But back to that knowledge of self, when, you know what I mean, your team and your foundation, that shit's solidified, there ain't no breaking it. So it's like, yeah, people gonna keep trying to break it, and I understand that, but you know what I mean? When you finally realize you gotta do shit for yourself, fuck, I don't care you hate, I'm like, you know what I mean? I do shit for because it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about the likes, I ain't worried about all that, because I know if I don't do it, I'm sitting back on the, oh man, look at the next video, think about the next man. You know, I ain't worried about the next man, I'm doing me, so fuck you. That's how I feel about that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Niggas gotta stop believing in the hype. Stop trying to be in the hype.
Yeah.
Worry about the next man. Worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Where's your bread at? Put some money in your pocket.
Yo, a lot about that. Like, a lot of people want to say You know what I mean? They up here, they doing everything. Yo, you ain't doing shit for nobody. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't got their self straight. You know what I mean? So, worry about that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Okay. Where do you see yourself and your team within the next 5 years?
I think about this on a daily basis, and at the end of the day, I leave that all to God. But if, you know what I'm saying, my faith with God and my vision is correct, I see us at the top. I see me at the top. And I put in a lot of footwork for 30 fucking years. You know what I mean? Just a lot of countless nights. A lot of shit that people don't see. You know what I mean? And I hope this one day all that work pays off. And yeah, you see me living this lifestyle that, you know what I mean? You see these people on TV living. That's where I see me. You know what I mean? It's on top. You know what I mean? And if even on top is being able to just eat and survive and just live off this rap shit and just be able to chill. You know what I mean? Weed in my pocket, money in my pocket, nice little whip and shit, ride around stunting. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm chilling. So it's like. That's where I hope I see myself, man, all this hard work paying off. I guess not where I hope, it's where you will see me, you know what I mean? That's like...
How do you feel about the current Rhode Island music scene?
Apart from Facebook, if I get a CD, you know what I mean? Apart from you physically knowing the person, hell fucking yeah. You know what I mean? A lot. You get to know people out here, you hear their music, I think it makes it hard for people in Rhode Island to support motherfuckers coming from Rhode Island. It's like, motherfucker, I know you. You talking about you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it hard. You know what I mean? I've heard motherfuckers from outside Rhode Island to listen to whatever motherfuckers say in Rhode Island, but oh, that shit's hot. But it's hard for us in Rhode Island to listen to other people from Rhode Island because it's like we know you. You know what I mean? You ain't doing that. You ain't doing this. So it's like we got to go through a validation checkpoint in every part of your verse. But certified. But there's a lot of talent out here. A lot of talent. Shit sounds good. You know what I mean? And through the airwaves, a lot of shit certified. But I feel like even then, that's the name of the game. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers hype shit the fuck up. But there's a lot of good music out here. Definitely. A lot of good music out here. And respect to, I honestly don't be like in tune like maybe like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to GK. I heard a couple of his shit banging. You know what I mean? I fuck with Gucci Boy. Bars, yeah, that song, City Red. Fuck with that shit heavy.
Is there any RI artist you think stands out?
I'm trying, you know, I'm getting there, but I think my boy Ayo's been making some noise. My boy Ayo's been out here making some noise. GK's been making some noise. The whole life shit's making some noise. Cold Cash makes some noise right now. Like it is kind of, you know, it's Gucci. It's kind of like fucking falling off a little bit right now. I feel like there's a little open window and shit. But right now, it's Fastlife. You know? That's it. It's all I'm focused on. I ain't worried. You know what I mean? Shout out to all you, respect to all you, but I ain't really worried about all you. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You know what I mean?
Any last shout outs or words you would like to say to Souljah Set TV?
Yeah, man. It's my peoples right here, man. Like, I think this is the man you gotta get with, man, for the budget and for everything you're trying to work with. I think this is the man to put you on. Everyone's, oh, you need a video from that. No, what you need to work, you gotta get shit documented. You gotta get shit out there. You gotta get shit moving. And this man's gonna take his time. He's gonna work with you. Don't record it, set a little team, throw that, all that into a stack out there, and the shit gone. You're sitting on one video looking, you know what I mean, broke. Come up with a plan, man. You know what I mean? Work with my man. He's doing his thing, man. He's really out here working, you know what I mean? Past the 95, putting them hours in it. A man should be. He's putting his dedication into it. So fuck with my boy. Fuck with Souljah Set. You know what I mean?
Word. Any last shout outs?
You know, shout out to my guys, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
From the South Side, Roger Williams Project, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, you know what I mean? Free Diamond. You already know. Free all my peoples, you know what I mean? We got a lot of people out here.
Shout out to all the bros, man.
You know who you are, man. I don't want to get into that name, too many names.
Rest in peace to guys.
My mom.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my mom, 'cause you know what?
Yeah,
It sounds crazy, but I'm a mama's boy, man. My mom is everything. You know what I mean? And my daughter, you know what I mean? Little Kenzie, you know what I mean? So, apart from that, you know what I mean?
Yo,
you see right here, and
shout out to my homie Envy.
You know what I'm saying?
You already
Envy,
know
you
my
what I
boy's
mean?
doing his shit with his rapping shit. You already know, check him out.
Putting this shit on, man. He's got a new
saying?
little song called Missed It All, too, for everybody who's been locked down. You know what I mean? We over here, we making moves, man. Again, Fastlife. You know what I mean? We're back.